So it was important. Okay, can I call her back?
Okay.
Okay.
You done already?
No, she didn't pick up.
Wait, who's that?
Someone calling to confirm my attendance at the career fair thing that I'm going to.
Someone's calling you for that? You didn't do that already?
No. Well, they sent an email and they said to like email them back for confirmation, and I did, but I guess they didn't receive it or something, or they're calling to
No,
confirm.
you want to do that real quick, or seems important?
Yeah. Well, I already emailed them like a couple days ago.
But they didn't see it?
I don't know. But I'm assuming that's why they called. But I called her back and she didn't reply both times. So.
Hi, I'm Christian, aka Snakebird, and welcome to my channel. Numbers define who we are, so you should hit that subscribe button to help me feel better about myself. My lifelong dream is to surpass ninjaydes in subscribers, so you should really hit that button to help me out. Please enjoy the video, and remember, bigger number, better person.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. It's that thing from Taylor Swift.
Looks like it's about to begin.
They're rehearsing.
She said this would be just like the actual performance. I wonder what it's like.
Wow. We're the only person there. Like
Oh,
one
there's-
person.
Yeah. Oh, the teacher is
Hello,
here.
everyone. Thank you for coming by after school when everything's so busy.
Desirito? What is he doing?
Before the theater club starts their performance, there's something I want everyone to hear.
Real subtle, Yasuhiko.
It's my debut song.
They're gonna be like, what is their teacher doing?
Yeah. This teacher's reputation is down the
Yeah,
drain.
so much for acting in character.
Yeah.
Give me the spotlight.
I scored it all.
He's so dumb.
Now we will begin Etheria Academy's Theater Club rehearsal performance.
Why would you do that, Desuhiko? What if they see through your disguise? Oh, come on, man.
What does
What's
Shinigami
wrong
do?
with a little fun?
I don't know.
Star always
Reorienting
wants to stand on stage.
reorienting herself in space.
You're kidding me. Even if your disguise is perfect, that was reckless of you. Oh, it's fine to be reckless and my disguise is perfect. Damn, ruined my chance for an amazing debut. Anyway, the performance is about to start.
I knew I would find you here, Natasha.
Anatoly.
I knew you would come.
Wait, Anatoly? That's a
Anatoly.
TikToker. dude.
Natasha?
You have not changed at all in the past 10 years.
My brother and dad are such a big fan of
You have become
Anatoly.
even more
Really?
Yeah,
beautiful.
the
The
TikToker.
TikToker?
You,
What does he do?
however, have
He's
changed.
like He does like
Your
gym
face is
pranks.
scarred and
Or he's like super jacked, but he pretends to be the janitor and he's like, "Sorry, my friend, can I move this weight?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, go for it. Can I clean here?" And then he just picks up the weight with like one hand. It's like super like gigantic. Like, he just like tosses it to the side. He starts wiping it with a rag. He's like, "There you go, my friend."
I've longed for the days we spent here together. Back then, the world shone bright in the colors of the rainbow. But now, the only world I see is colored with crimson.
Is this supposed to be
draped
like
in the blood of my fallen comrades.
an actual play or
Even my own hands are stained
Not
red.
waiting for
Yet,
Goku.
Goku.
you are still pure, unchanged from that day. You really believe I have not changed?
I wonder what's with Japanese people and waiting for Godot. Even Phoenix Wright has a guy just named straight up Godot.
really?
Yeah.
It's a thing.
But
Yeah.
because I
And
did
he's from
change,
because the guy who made
chose
Phoenix
to
Wright,
remain as I
he
once
just liked
was.
waiting for Godot, so he just named one of the guys Godot.
Did you read that
see.
book?
Yeah.
These 10 years.
didn't
I
read
sat
that.
right next to
were
Harry in the front of the
long
class.
for us and deep.
And then this guy, Moreno, just gave an example, and he was just like, "Oh, one time a student wrote a great essay about like the symbolism of rope." You should listen to this. And Harry just took that, and he also got a 7. That was his like EE or something.
This garden was the world to these two young girls. They held hands and ran through the sunflower field. They sang to the blue sky and wore white clover crowns they had given one another. The sunset was ever golden. Even the rare rain glittered brightly. The world was perfect. Everything shone like the shimmer in a
It was
rainbow.
probably important.
At the very least, that was how it was within the
So there's just two people playing within the walls.
This is probably
The
Aiko
two
and
sisters,
Kurumi.
Anatoly and Natasha.
Or is this supposed to reflect real
were
life?
princesses of
Probably.
a 300-year-old kingdom to the far west. Since birth, they had never gone beyond the castle walls. Their youths were spent together alone. Sisters by birth, they had a happy life together. But one day, their peace abruptly ended.
Oh no. Oh.
A rebellion struck. The
Not a
military
rebellion.
took the castle and declared the start of a new nation. Royal family members who resisted were executed, and their corpses hung in the garden. The castle walls were destroyed, and the flowers trampled. Anatoly and Natasha escaped the castle at night thanks to their servants. But amidst the chaos, the two sisters were
Oh, no.
separated. Their
Are
hands
you relating
brushed
too much?
against each other.
One
It would
went
be
to
the final
Waterloo.
time they
The other
would
one
meet.
went to Trillium.
Natasha was hidden in a neighboring small nation, an ally of old. The princess was welcomed with the highest honor. However, Anatoly continued her journey of escape with the remaining members of the royal family. They traveled the frontier to avoid
Wait, who's saying this?
pursuers
Is it
as they searched for a land
the
of
girl?
peace.
Um,
As they continued down
this is part of the
path,
play. I'm
their
not sure who it
comrades
is.
fell one after. 10 years have passed since.
Oh, is it time skip? 15 minutes.
Their performance is so intense in person. I can't take my eyes off the stage. Oh.
Oh, she's sleeping. Oh,
That's Lara.
suspicious.
Was that Yoshiko? Maybe she went to the restroom.
I took up the sword. for
Yeah,
the first
maybe.
time
Or maybe she was
after I
doing
left
something
the castle.
suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
It was also the first time I killed. Have you ever witnessed a soldier's dying moments? As blood flows from open wounds, all you'll hear is a death rattle. Men speak proudly of honor and pride, but those vanish when you're on the battlefield.
Over the span of 10 years, Natasha was welcomed as the new head of state for a small neighboring nation. She knew full well that her lineage was being taken advantage of for the nation's development. However, she had no choice but to allow this to happen. Meanwhile, Anatoly traveled the land. She had grown to become a leader of the wandering warrior tribes in the region.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's like Fire Emblem. What is this?
The
Okay.
sword she had mastered to survive had become the hope for many. The fight to regain their homeland had begun for these two princesses. It all began when the former kingdom, now a military dictatorship, invaded the nation protecting Natasha.
Damn, they really have like a whole
Natasha
story,
declared
like
war,
Ah,
promising
the
to
story.
regain control of her former castle.
kind of invested.
Seeing an opportunity, Anatoly rallied the people of the land to mount an invasion. They rode for the kingdom. At first, Natasha was disadvantaged, but the balance shifted upon uniting with Anatoly's forces. The enemy commanders
Teamwork.
saw the forces surrounding the castle. They knew there was no way to escape, and quickly surrendered. The war ended in a single day, and yet, people do not know of the 10 years of strife these two girls endured. The
So
royal
political.
family was rebuilt, but the peace they had once known was not immediately restored. Natasha's forces
Isn't that just a
desired
real
control
picture,
of
just, like,
the
with a
conquered
filter on it?
kingdom.
I don't know.
However,
It's like where Ariane is.
Anatoly's camp also sought control, having achieved many merits in battle.
See that
Though
farm
the two
photo?
girls reached out to one another,
Mm,
their hands would
saw that
never
farm
touch
photo?
again.
yeah.
I was like,
on
why
the-
you at a farm? Just like, it's fun.
They were fated
Well,
to
it's cool
strike
how they
each
go
other
into so many
down.
places.
Apparently the farm is like sponsoring them, so
Oh, really?
yeah.
If we continue to fight, more blood will be spilled, weakening our nation. Hence why only one of us shall be queen and end this war. There is no path before us where we can walk hand in hand as we did back then.
I know. I am prepared for what we must do.
It's why I've waited here
I don't
for
know
you.
what it is about their sprites, but they look like from a different game.
Draw your sword.
Mm.
We shall
Yeah, they
now
look kind of
decide
different.
who is fit to become
I
queen.
like their sprites.
Drop the facade, Natasha.
Very Fire Emblem generation DS.
For these
-ish.
past 10 years, you sat on the throne as a princess. I know you know not how to wield a sword. I refuse to stain my hands with your blood. I could never will myself to kill you. But at this rate, the nation will perish. Draw your sword, Anatoly! Natasha.
Oh, is someone gonna die here?
That's
like,
a weird.
actually
that's like
die?
the Sultan swords.
Mm.
Oh.
Wow. Oh.
Whoa! Who turned out the lights? Well, I was
Someone
asleep
gonna
the
die?
whole time, so it was already dark anyway.
Is she talking in her sleep? That was weird. Wait, why am I wasting time thinking about it? The lights are on again. Back to the show.
Is someone dead?
Now,
Oh,
Oh.
I thought they were dead.
yes,
Mm.
allow me to
That was
pass the
important.
plate.
So
Someone
sure-
turned off the lights.
I'm sure that was important or something.
Somebody turned off the lights.
Thank you, Anatoly.
So somebody did something.
Something.
The two
Oh,
spent
HD
time together
crown.
again for the first time in years. However, they could not run through the garden like they used to. Together, they carried the lives of tens of thousands on their shoulders.
Mm.
What
Wow.
was
Huh.
expected of the girls was no longer a crown of flowers, but a real crown instead.
If I could simply defer the throne to you and end it all, I would have done so in the beginning. A queen's crown would fit you better, Natasha. However, the war would not simply end there. How did it end up this way? What are we supposed to do?
Natasha wept in anguish as
Oh, this is a
Anatoly
really
gently
long
released her.
story. Oh my god.
Yeah.
How wonderful it would be if we could flee somewhere together.
But both knew full well that could not be. After a long silence and much internal strife, Natasha rose. She knew this could not go on forever. For the nation, and for themselves, she invoked her nation's ancient tradition. A new queen would be chosen through a duel of
Oh.
cups and poison.
There's really like multiple stages to this story.
Wow.
45 minutes in?
It's just the two of them. Just talking.
I guess.
Let us end this, Anatoly. Natasha, what do you intend to do?
Wait,
Why can't they just concede to each other?
is this gonna be like real poison in here?
Oh, is that what Yoshiko's doing?
Good, I guess, maybe. Someone really gonna die here?
I thought they were gonna die with the swords.
I leave it for the
That's not the
heavens
script.
That's
to
true.
decide who will survive.
Oh wow, it's like ASMR.
On the day we were separated, I was given this poison by our family in order to commit suicide.
Nothing came out.
Yeah, they didn't want to animate it.
Switch the glasses around until I cannot tell which one has the poison in it.
Oh, she's dead.
Once you are finished, I will reorder the glasses as well. The duel of poisoned cups. Very well. We shall ask God which of us deserves to survive.
Wait, why couldn't they just concede
Though
one of them?
perhaps it will be the
What do
god
you mean?
of death. that
Like how one of
answers.
them can just be like, "Oh yeah, you take the crown." They said they couldn't, but why couldn't they? Something about the war would not end.
It's because the war would not end.
Okay.
Finished.
One of them has to
My
die,
turn then.
right?
The blue one.
Right now.
It's gotta be the blue one.
Because otherwise there would be no point in watching this whole fight.
I am ready.
Wonder what Yoshiko's doing. Probably killing more people.
I grant you the right to select a glass. I shall take the remaining one. Very well. Natasha, promise me. If you survive, promise you will bring peace to this kingdom. And be a bit more selfish in your personal life. That would balance things out, I think. I also have something to say, Anatoly. If you survive, wear a dress
Or are they both dead?
fit for a queen.
What are you saying? What are you calling?
You hate it.
I think one of them will actually die. Just one of them.
You know, I would have ended the episode before this if I knew this was gonna be this long.
Then, to the new queen.
It's gotta be double kill.
Cheers.
Double kill, double kill, double kill.
You can see in the next episode.
Oh yeah, there. Okay, we'll end it there.